Testing. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
I hate you so much right now. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5.
I'm trying to do the counting track, and she's being a hooker.
It can help.
I'm the Rifter, and
Mrs. the Rifter.
no, and this is my nightmare. Now you may introduce yourself. Go ahead.
Why can't I introduce myself before?
Because I'm the Rifter, and this is my nightmare.
Whatever. I'm Mrs. the Rifter. Now it's not as fun. I don't like it now.
Fine, we'll start over. No.
I had no clue what you were doing. You're so stupid.
I was trying to go backwards, like.
Well, that was not.
Shut up. That was going backwards.
Oh, whatever.
So you may notice a gigantic piece of, maybe not furniture, but a gigantic box in the back of my truck. Our couch from the Big Lots broke, and we had to go exchange it.
Fun story.
Wow, I thought I was stroking out, but there's actually a piece of that light missing in the center.
Oh.
I was like, what's going on? Dude, you look how close these people are behind me. Is this the same that was following me?
Hey, language.
What? I can beep stuff.
You shouldn't have to beep it.
You beep yourself. How about that?
How about I beep you upside the head? Ew, you're gonna have to beep that out.
No, I'm not.
Nasty.
If I beep a fart out, they're gonna know that I farted. This is not brought to you by Dr. Pepper, by the way. It's just not.
Diet Dr. Pepper. That's what Corbin does.
Do we have a video of that?
I don't know.
I would love to put a video of that in here. So anyway, I'm the Rifter. This is, of course,
Mrs. the Rifter.
this day is definitely my
The
nightmare.
star that you've all been waiting for.
So this is my one day off. And I'm still doing crap. Like, I'm sore, and she expects me to build a pantry.
Hey, I expect you to help me. You haven't done... I love you. Never mind.
Excuse me? I haven't done what? Seriously.
Seriously, what?
I haven't done what?
You haven't done
What?
anything wrong yet, so...
You see, this is what happens when you get married. Your spouse lies about you constantly. And I caught you in a lie there. Because I've done a lot on this thing. Who was screwing it up? And yes, I'm saying screwed up as a positive
the boards?
thing. Who gives a crap who cut the boards?
Who did everything? All you had to do was screw in some screws.
You know what? You know why I'm letting you measure is so if it's wrong, you screwed it up, not me.
Whatever.
We're going to the Chick Fillets right now. What do you want?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Hello. What?
Your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said how many food. I don't know what I thought you said. Sorry. It's John. I would have said thank you, but man. How did you understand her?
I was listening.
I couldn't hear a damn thing she was saying.
Open your ears.
Shut your face hole. I have to keep adjusting this mic because
why?
Because the
You
gain's.
fixed it.
I'm about to fix your face with my hand.
You can turn it up when you're editing, right? Yeah.
I don't want to have to do multiple level adjustments. You complain about me on my computer and then.
Whatever.
Yes.
2829. Alrighty, I'll be right back.
Reach across me. Rape. I will yell
Why do
rape.
you always yell rape about everything?
I tried.
Look.
Rape.
See?
I didn't yell it though.
Right, got that receipt for you. And you're gonna go ahead and follow that silver sedan.
Okay.
Thank you. These people outside are not happy that they're outside.
They do what they gotta do.
My God.
Hey, it's going very quickly.
It is. Dude, that pregnant girl that took our order, she's miserable. I mean,
Well,
I understand she's
she's
pregnant. I'm just saying, she's miserable, man.
Roll your window down.
Roll your window down. Actually,
What's the name on the order?
John.
John?
Can we have some chicken?
Alrighty, Mr. John, once these two cars move forward, you're just gonna follow right behind them.
okay.
Can we get some extra Chick-fil-A sauce in ours?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Extra Chick-fil-A for John. Extra Chick-fil-A.
This, like, literally is the most efficient.
That's what somebody put on Facebook that
If they the COVID-19 testing,
yeah, let whoever does Chick-fil-A's drive through do it because it's so quick. I haven't been here since all the
John.
yeah.
testing started.
John?
Yes.
Here's the first, sir. And
Thank you.
God bless you guys. Have a great day.
You too.
Hang on. Hang on. Where's my cookie? There it is. Okay. I am gonna start a diet pretty soon though,
So again,
after eating this cookie.
in my last episode, I said, don't ever get involved in a project with your spouse. Don't.
You should. It's fun. It,
No,
it
it's
will
not.
test your marriage, but in a good way.
No, it's not a good way. It's very frustrating. It's like,
Get this fly out of here.
shut your face hole! Bye, fly.
Bye, Felicia.
I should.
Felicia.
You're so stupid. Shut up.
I love you.
I hate you.
Why are you pulling out in front of people?
Because I have to get in traffic. Anyway,
Oh, what's going right there?
no one cares.
I do.
No, you really don't. You shouldn't.
You're taking the back way.
Obviously.
Obvi. How many times you guys say it? 3? Obvi.
Anyway,
You know what show I'm talking about?
it's not. Yes, you're talking about the autistic show.
That's not what it's called.
Don't tell me what it's called, because it's called The Autistic Show. It's not. It's a really good show, though. What is it called?
You tell me?
You don't know what it's called. That's why.
No, I can't remember.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. It's
I'm
such a
trying to
good
think,
show
though.
too. What is it called? He loves penguins and I'm not shishing. You've shushed me enough. He likes the penguins. Oh, it's got something to do with like the autism spectrum.
Shut up!
No.
I'm trying to think. You keep opening your mouth.
Well, you need to be able to think when my mouth is open. Can you still think?
It is called.
Can you still think?
What is it called?
What is it called?
Something about not abnormal, but something. You know what? I'm just gonna cheat.
Baby, you should not do that. Don't look it up.
Why?
Because that is cheating.
My brain is not working. It's hard to look something up when you don't know what it's called.
It's something Ed. It's such a good show, and I can never remember the name. I'm gonna get mad when you say the name.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mad when I see it.
Why don't you just ask Google what it's
Shut
called?
your. Because how do you ask what you don't know how to ask?
Hey Google, what is the name of the Netflix show where there's an autistic kid?
Atypical.
Atypical.
According to Wikipedia.
See how easy that was?
I was almost there, babe. Almost there.
I want to tell you guys, she refuses to
Jesus, babe.
She refuses to use technology.
I refuse to use her name.
Who's her name? Google?
Yes.
What? Why is it a her?
Because it's a woman's voice.
Oh, I thought you were going to take the low road on that and say, because it's a woman and she knows everything. I was just waiting for that. It is a gorgeous day. So anyway, you were so, you sidetracked.
Atypical.
You were sidetracked me so much. So, we're building a pantry in the kitchen. And it's just a terrible idea to get involved. It's a terrible idea to get involved with your spouse, period.
Yellow field. Horses.
Just stay separate. Just be married, but stay separate.
No, just don't get married.
Yeah, just don't get married. The other day, what was I listening to? They found a loophole. They said, I wish I could remember what I was watching. It said, oh, I was watching a PewDiePie video. He said, technically, is it premarital sex if you never get married? Found a loophole. Technically, you're right. Yeah, that's right. They're on the technically
But
right.
it's pre being married.
But if you never get married, is it
It's still pre being married.
But if you're never planning on getting married, then it can't be pre-married because you're never going to be married. Technically, that's correct.
But it's still before marriage. If you don't plan to get married, you're just never getting to that.
Yeah, well, when you
Milestone.
preheat an oven, it means you heat it before you heat it. So what sense does that make?
Preheating is like heating it up to what you need it.
Yeah, but the language preheat means heat before you heat.
What?
If you break down the words, the prefix and the root word, heat is the root word, the prefix is pre, it comes before, so heat before you heat. That's what that means.
Pre does not mean heat.
Pre means before.
Yes.
Before heat.
Heating. So it's getting up to what you want to heat it at.
So you heat it before you heat it. That's what.
Why are we on this conversation?
Because
I'm
you're
right,
dumb.
you're wrong.
No, you're dumb.
No, you're dumb.
You're dumb.
You're dumb.
Hey Google, what does George Carlin say about the word preheat?
According to Twitter, George Carlin on Twitter, there are only two states an oven can possibly exist in, heated and unheated. Preheated is a meaningless term. Preheated is a meaningless term.
I didn't hear that because two people were talking at once. Something about something is a effing useless term.
Yeah, preheating is a meaningless freaking term. There are only two states an oven can exist in, heated and unheated. There's no such thing as preheat because it means heat before you heat. This is the arguments that we get on a constant daily basis.
I don't agree with that.
Well, there's only two states you can exist in.
Preheat because you're heating food, okay? When you cook, you're heating food, right?
So
right? Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Listen.
Right or wrong?
If you
right or wrong?
Stop.
Just to answer my question, right or wrong?
What? I wasn't listening to you like normal.
When you heat, you're cooking food.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're preheating, it's before you heat the food. So it's leading up to the heating
So listen.
of the food.
Listen.
I'm right.
No.
You're wrong.
No.
Nipple.
That's incorrect. So if you're taking so it's the connotation, the implied meaning of the word. If you take the
I'm not
denotation, the dictionary definition, well actually the dictionary definition is the same thing, but if you take the literal meaning of the word, preheat.
Let's buy that house.
I don't know. She thinks I have an endless supply of money. I don't. Anyway, do not get involved in a pantry. Why do I have to talk about this 3 or 4 times? I don't understand.
Because you get off on a tangent.
You get off on a tangent.
Horsies.
You start talking about atypical. You have ADHD.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm just trying to change the subject. Oh my goodness, they paved this road. You remember how it used to be all bumpy?
No, I never did this.
Don't pull up. There's a bunch of cars.
That sounds weird when you say it.
But why? Why do you have to say that? Clear this way. Clear for takeoff.
I really want to go fly today.
I don't know if you want to make that or not.
I'm not going to be able to. There's a vehicle coming.
You could have made it. I would have made it.
Anyway, there's like constant arguments just on like we were thinking about like I was saying in the other episode, we're thinking about the exact same thing, but we're wording it differently. Because
It's just female and male brains work differently. So we come to the same conclusion,
in different
but
ways.
I'm taking the straight shot and he's going on the curvy back road to get there.
Why do I gotta take I don't like taking the curvy back roads ever. You do. But only if you're driving. So who's selfish now?
I can't help that I get car sick.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Don't take car sick. Don't get car sick.
What?
Take the motion sickness pill.
No.
Why?
Why do that when I can just drive?
Because you'd be less annoying that way.
How would that be less annoying?
To me.
I can still talk. It's not like it knocks me out. You're so stupid.
So, do you heard
If
it here?
anything, that would make me more
No,
obnoxious.
Mrs. the Rifter just called herself annoying. She admitted to being annoying.
No, I like to
She said-
annoy you.
She said, "Why?
I like
how would that?"
to annoy you.
She said, "How would that make me less annoying? I could still talk."
I'm gonna pinch you.
That's good. Boop.
I hate you.
So Corbin's starting to say hello and boop and everything now. Like when he poops, he's sitting there. He has his poop face. He just does this.
And then he'll look at you and go, boop.
He'll go boop. She goes, "Did you poop?" Boop. So,
You
okay.
never thought you would have so much fun talking about poop.
So I want you to weigh in on something with me to the Rift Army. Being a parent, you don't know what it's like until it actually happens. Like you always hear people talking about it. It's like, oh, I love my child so much.
And I
blah,
hate
blah.
that saying, but it's true.
Yeah, like I can't explain it either because people.
I hate it when people say, oh, you don't know until you have a kid. You won't know until you have a kid.
And it's true, and I hate that because it's like, how can you not know? I mean, you have a child that just constantly wants something, and they're kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, they are a pain in the butt sometimes, but I don't know. It's like a mixture of obligation and love. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like, I really don't want to change his diaper, but I know he's going to get a rash or something, so I'm going to change his diaper because I love him and I don't want him to be uncomfortable or in pain. I can't explain it any better. And I just wanted you to weigh in because I feel so stupid talking about him sometimes. I'm just like, I love him, but all he does is poop on me.
He literally pooped on me.
Yeah, he did. He Cleveland steamed her. And if you don't know what that is, look it up.
No, don't.
Not on a
look it
work
up.
computer.
Don't look it up. But that was when he was in it. He
Yeah.
hasn't pooped on me.
She never understood why I always stood to the side of him to change his diaper.
No, I knew. I just couldn't because I was recovering.
Well, I could have turned him the whole thing towards you.
It would
to
have been
change the
harder
diaper.
sitting down and having to do this instead of sitting down and just doing this.
I was trying to keep you from getting cannon pooped on.
Whatever. I know how to change a child's diaper.
Do you though?
I do you?
Do?
Do you?
I do. You what?
Why do you have 4 straws and
I-
only 2 drinks?
Because we got drinks here too.
That's empty.
No, it's not. There's a little spittle in there. Oh great, it's starting to rain. I really wanted to fly today too. When are we going to pick Corpus today?
We gotta get this couch in.
I understand that, but I didn't mention the couch. I asked a completely. This is what I'm talking about. I asked a completely different question.
How? Okay, no. It goes together because once we get the couch, I'm not giving you a specific time. Once we get the couch in, if you want to go pick your son up, go pick your son.
So
Okay?
it was a question.
I don't know how long it's gonna take.
When I asked you, I would like a rough estimate.
You know me and time, we can't estimate together.
So legit, she goes one day, I'm at my parents' house. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. 2 hours later,
It was not 2 hours.
I call her and she's like, "Oh yeah, I got to talking to my daddy and Bubba and I lost track of time." That's like all the time. She's like, I gotta get ready before we go. I'm like, we gotta be there in like 30 minutes. So do you want me to call and tell them we're gonna be a few hours late? It's a real problem. Oh my god! Oh my god! Airplane. Boop. Ah, shh. You know,
I hate you.
this is also the reason.
Why can't you love my flaws? Huh? Why can't you love my flaws?
Because the one thing that I'm very proud of is that I'm always very, very. Now I can't think of the word.
Punctual?
Yes, I'm very punctual.
I'm glad I had to help you with that.
I was gonna say prompt. I am prompt too, but I'm very punctual. I'm on
I'm
time.
not.
No, she is not.
I blame the way I was raised.
You blame the way you're raised on your parents. Like legit.
Hey, they'll agree.
Hey,
we were
look.
always late.
That's why I'm bringing it up. I'm saying I love you, but there's a real problem there because like they have no concept of time, like none. Like it's like Mr. Peabody in the Wayback Machine. He would be so mad at them all the time because they would never be on time for anything. What is going on here?
Somebody got pulled it over.
Ooh, she was speeding. See, I wish I could fly right around here, but there's an airport right
Yeah.
next to it.
Yeah.
Actually, I might be able to with
No.
the drone that I have.
Nope.
So,
No can do.
I don't understand who this lady is.
I don't either. That's the top 10.
Top 10.
From high school graduating. Top 10.
Well, I thought we were going to actually discuss something interesting or...
Well, you haven't brought anything up. You said don't start a project with your wife. That's
Yeah,
not-
and you kept on going off on a tangent, and then you made me go on off on a tangent. Anyway, I'm the Rifter.
Are you ending it?
Well, we're almost home.
Whatever.
I thought you said you weren't camera ready,
I'm not.
and yet she still wants to continue.
No, I mean, we haven't really talked about anything. We've just bickered.
That's what people want.
That's what they like to
That's
see.
what the Rift Army wants.
Oh, we gotta pay. We gotta pay storage.
Well, I'm going too fast to go through there, so...
Okay, well, you can pay it later.
Well, you can pay it later.
Face could pay it later.
Dude, no one is going to pay anything for this face, okay?
I would.
Oh my god. You're stupid.
I love you.
Love you too. So, okay, well then, what is a good movie we watched recently? Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. If you haven't seen that, God, watch that. It's great. So, like, the second one's not as good as the first one, but they rarely are. Still a good movie. I like the
Second
first
one
one.
was pretty good too.
I like the first one better, though. Did you like the first one better? I did.
Trolls. I like the first one better.
Yeah, Trolls 2 is garbage. It's not good. The funniest part was Ozzy Osbourne being the metal trolls, like, grandpa or whatever. The dad or the oldest one. Because it's just like in real life, you can't understand a word
Well,
he's saying.
and it's not just that. I like the storyline better for the first one.
Yeah, the storyline, the second one was garbage. Now, Ozzy Osbourne and the fat troll with the little worm thing, he was funny for some reason. Yeah, the little weird worm thing he had on his shoulders, like,
Oh, Biggie.
yeah, those two were funny.
Biggie.
And I never thought I would be watching children's cartoons.
We watch them all the time. Like, we went back, we got Disney Plus, and we've been watching
No.
classics.
We did not get Disney Plus. Who got Disney Plus?
Corbin got Disney.
No, Corbin does not have a job. Okay? Who got Disney Plus?
I got Disney Plus.
That's right.
And who's been watching it a lot?
That is not true. The only reason I watch it more is because Corbin's here and he watches it. See, now he didn't get it. You did, but he watches it.
He wanted it. Because he told me. Mama, didn't he?
She's
Mama, didn't he?
full of crap.
Didn't he?
He does not say didn't he. I don't know why I called him a she for a second. Anyway, I'm the Rifter.
Mrs. the Rifter.
This is my nightmare, of course. Thank you for watching Rift Tarmy.
See you next time.
She's supposed to be coming up with a logo for a shirt, and she's just not doing a good job. So.
He shoots down everything I come up with.
I love you all.
Everything. Well, how about this? Well, why do the letters have to be this? Why don't the letters be some more like this? Well, just create it yourself.
Okay.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye. Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Forgot that.
That were back there with the box spring and mattress.
Yeah.
They paid for a mattress, but not the box spring. They told them to pull back around and pay for the box spring. They left.
Yeah, see, that's crap.
I'm like, oh. She said, yeah, I don't know what was going on. She said, I had just gotten to work when all this was. I'm like, okay, well, we're coming back. She said, it's not how the box is. I said, no. It's still in our truck.
So, we're back.
Again.
I will let my wife rant for a moment because I'm sure she's a little upset.
They gave us the wrong freaking couch.
Babe, you're clipping on the microphone.
Well, I don't care. I called 3 weeks ago when it broke. And they said we're not we're not doing exchanges yet because of all this COVID stuff. I said, okay. They said you'll have to wait till after May 17th. All right. I called yesterday. I think it was yesterday. But, and when I talked to them back in April, they said, well, we'll go ahead and tag it so that it'll be here. I said, okay, awesome. So I called yesterday to double check because we didn't want to haul that one all the way up here and then they not have another one to swap. So I called yesterday, spoke with furniture manager. She said, yes, I've got your name on it and it's ready to go. I said, awesome. Get up there. Of course, there's other people there. There's like 4 cars, but 3 groups of people.
Small side story. While we were waiting there for about 30 minutes to get this couch.
Let's tell that in a minute because I'm still kind of livid right now. I mean, I know mistakes happen.
But they're fixing it though.
They are
important.
fixing it, and she was very understanding when I just got off the phone with her,
And you weren't rude.
and I wasn't, because I'm gonna be honest. When I was working in retail,
She's-
mistakes happen.
She's pretty mad right now. I can tell though.
But oh, I asked like 2 or 3 times when we were there. I said, "Do I need to do anything with my receipt?" I mean, I said it should be the same couch, so it should just be an even swap. And little dude there, no, you're good. Go ahead. Okay. And I started to call before I left and talk to a manager, but it didn't. Didn't even recognize it was the wrong sofa. It's in a big old box.
You're welcome.
We go to get it out at the house. This ain't the right sofa.
I'm like, I went up there and just read the model. I'm like, this isn't the right one. Are you serious? I'm like, yeah, this is the wrong item description. Because I was saying,
It's a cheaper, uglier couch.
yeah, it's a much less expensive couch. But that's not the point. The point is, ours had power options on it and plugs that we use all the time.
Yeah.
So we got to go back up here and get this thing switched out, which I understand mistakes happen. I'm not going to go up there and be like, well, what about my compensation for time and gas money? Which today I honestly wanted to do some other things rather than exchanging a couch twice, but
And I get that. And I understand mistakes happen. But why can't people take more pride in their job to make sure that the customer is getting what they need? Not just, oh, that's the one sitting by the door. There it is. Double check it. Check the receipt. They never even looked at my receipt.
so I'll ask you a question. I'm not trying to place the blame on us because it's not our fault. But I'm not trying to alleviate them of their responsibilities to make sure the proper stock is leaving the store. But what I am trying to find out is when you were in college and you were working retail, how much did you actually care about it? I'm just asking.
I did. I mean, I did. I wanted, which I'm the type of person who I want to do a good job. So I did a good job at work. Now, did I care when I left? No. But when I was there, I wanted to make sure everybody was happy.
Okay.
That was a part of my job.
Well, yeah, I mean, and I know it's the way you're raised, and it's the way I was raised, is to do a good job because you're getting paid for it. But to do a good, even on your own stuff, do a good job. But still, I was just curious because most of these kids are in college and they think they're going to do bigger and better things, and then they end up not. A lot of them
End up back.
end up back in retail.
You can edit that out, right?
Well, obviously, I'm going to have to.
But they end up back in retail. But then I got back out, so.
And then she went
It's all
back
good.
in. And then she got back out.
What? It was just.
Remember school?
Yeah.
School.
You gotta edit that out.
What?
You said it.
I did? I thought I said retail.
You see, you're gonna.
School, retail, school. God.
Okay, just scratch that whole conversation.
Anyway, so the part that makes the whole trip up there worth it is we pull around the corner to Big Lots, and now she's laughing about it because it was hilarious. Actually, I don't think it was that funny until I made my comment. And the black guys in front of us waiting, they started laughing too because I think they heard me laughing. But so we're sitting there behind the building. And these two black guys are waiting on their stuff. And this cop pulls around and we're like, oh, what is the cop want? And he like pulls in and he's just looking around for a second. And he goes, hey, any of you guys seen a basset hound back here?
Yeah, because there's nothing better to do than a cop riding around looking for a basset hound.
He backs out and leaves, and I'm just like, boy, just makes the trip up here worth it to know that Ace Ventura Pet Detective pulled around the corner to find a basset hound. I guess you had to be there. It's like I don't hear anybody laughing with this, so maybe it's not funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
No,
hilarious.
it was pretty funny.
I didn't realize I was doing 45, but that's because this dude in front of me with wow, I didn't even realize he doesn't have those strapped in. No wonder he's going so slow. He's got two. Those aren't canoes. They're
Kayaks.
kayaks. Yeah. Every time I think of a kayak, I think of like those boats in Venice, like where the streets are water, but those are gondolas, I think. This is really good content, by the way.
Yeah. Me texting and getting nauseous.
So again, this just goes back to the thing I was saying about she refuses to use technology because she could easily click the
Yeah,
microphone.
and then I have to reread it, and half the time it doesn't say the right thing.
So if you use the voice option where you tell it to text someone, it will read the message back to you so you can confirm.
What else?
Yeah, see, she refuses to use technology. I try to
What
make her
else?
life easier, and she just doesn't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about buying Wi-Fi light switches so I can add them to the house.
No.
Why,
No.
babe?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. We are
Yes.
not going to be that lazy.
It's not called being lazy. It's called, we can just say, turn off everything. It's done.
No.
I'm doing it.
No.
I don't care what she says.
Don't do it. It's a waste of money.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's awesome.
It is a waste of money. We can spend that money on residing the house.
Residing the house is going
fixing-
to cost way more than that.
Fixing the back patio.
That is
Getting
also
it
gonna
ready to
cost
sell.
way more than that.
I think those switches cost more than what you think.
No, they don't, because I've already priced them.
Whatever. I don't want them.
Well, I do.
We're not having them.
We are.
No.
Yep.
No. I will deliberately rip those things out of the wall.
Yeah, can we just talk when you're not mad? Because you're just mad right now still because of the couch.
I am. Because I wanted to sheetrock and get the pantry done.
And get the what?
The pantry.
Yeah?
I'm
But
mad.
that's not what you were going to say.
Shut up. And I wanted to be able to do all this before midnight. But now we gotta make a second trip.
Hey, you want to get the door out? No.
Get out of my head.
I knew you were thinking it.
Stop smirking! Just want to be mad.
Then be mad.
I'm being mad.
You're being like me 90% of the time.
I know.
I know.
At least I'm controlling my language.
Yeah, I don't. There's no reason to.
Yes, there is.
Not really.
Yes, there is. You can be mad without having bad language.
You can be bad without having bad language.
You're so stupid. I hate you so much right now.
So we're just pulling back around to the COVID lane, right? Maybe we'll see the basset hound.
If we do, I'm gonna take a picture of it.
I'll have to put it in the
And I'm
video.
gonna have to find that cop. Say, I found the basset hound.
Even though you guys didn't find who hit my truck in the
Yeah.
parking lot. You can find a basset hound, but you can't find an actual criminal. Yeah.
Slow down.
You got a stop
vehicle.
sign, idiot. I love how people drive in this area. They just, there's no,
Why did you have your blinker on when we were just on on the road.
Because the car scared me.
It was a curve. It wasn't a turn.
But that scared me. I wanted to let it know where I wanted to go.
Oh, you're so stupid.
You're stupid. Please. Oh, good. There's no one behind the building. I was afraid that we were going to have to wait and get accosted about a
goodness.
bass hound. What's a bass hound? See, you can't be mad.
We were ready to take it in the house.
What is that thing?
I don't know. Look what's on its feet.
It looks like tennis balls.
Right.
Oh no, that's canvas.
Bright colored.
That is weird.
That was not a good outfit choice.
No. She chose poorly.
Poorly.
I don't know, it was weird. It was like a black and white muumuu with like rainbow colored shoes, and they didn't match. I think she may have made her own shoes, which that's fine, but... Oh, did you need to call them? Let them know we're back here?
No, I told them we'd be here in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
They should be waiting.
Should be.
Well, I'll call them if the door's not open. If the door's open, I'll just swap it out.
You guys got a basset hound back here, and the door's not open. I would piss myself if a basset hound.
The door is not open. Why are you pulling all the way up?
So, I'm trying to make it easier on
No,
them.
don't. No. Back all the way up.
Fine, I'm gonna...
They can take it to the road.
I'm gonna drive...
We don't have to pull up to
I'm
the
gonna
door.
drive around the front. Just go knock on the door.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Record it. I'm so bad. I want to do other things and come up here twice.
Gonna go take care of some stuff. Well, hello again. I have about 11 minutes left in this. This is going to be a super long episode. A lot of content. Thank you for coming with us on our adventure today.
Woo!
Yeah, this sucks. At least they were nice about it and they just switched everything out.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of have to be nice about it. They gave us the wrong thing.
Yeah. And look, we didn't ask for anything extra.
No, we just wanted what we paid for.
I mean, when somebody messes up, you don't have to ask for more. Just correct it. And everybody's happy.
Just like I've said on my previous shows, all I want is what I paid for. I don't expect people to go above and beyond. It's nice if they do, but I don't just want my stuff. Is this a stop sign or supposed to be one? Do I have to put my turn signal on?
Is he? What? Are
What?
they dyeing the grass? He was spraying something green out of those sprayers. Does anybody golf? Like, do they spray paint the grass? Because it really looked like he was spray painting the grass.
The look on your face right now, and I'm going to zoom back to it. Was my whole life is a lie.
It really is. I thought
The golf courses are painted.
I thought they were like
I didn't know they painted
naturally pretty like that. But it seriously looked like spray paint coming out of the back of that whatever he was driving the tractor. I don't even know if it was a tractor. I didn't pay much attention to that.
At least you didn't say tractor.
I just saw green going down on the green.
Greens.
Isn't that what it's called, the green? Maybe that's why they call it the green, because they paint it green.
Yeah, it's not actually... They don't call it the grass. They call it the green because it's not really grass. It's just the green.
It's just spray paint on grass. Spray painted grass. Hey, I can make our yard look like that.
We're not spray painting the yard. If I don't get Wi-Fi lights, you can't have spray painted grass.
think I can deal without spray painting grass.
I'm still getting Wi-Fi lights.
No. Don't make me mad again.
I'm gonna get it on one. Wi-Fi lights.
Don't wreck. Stop it.
I told myself I was gonna go by Starbucks and get some coffee.
Too late.
Didn't do it. Back roads.
We could take the back roads. Go to.
No, I meant back roads back to Starbucks.
Oh, no. You don't need it. Just like I didn't really need the cookie from Chick-fil-A, but
It happened.
it did.
So even though I don't need it,
Unfortunately.
it may still happen.
We're too far away.
There's still a McDonald's where I can get a.
But it's not Starbucks.
You're right, it's not Starbucks. Which the problem is their coffee's not. Oh my god, I'm gonna rush. Their coffee's really not that good. But I don't really know of any other place to get them except McDonald's. I don't even know if they put coffee in those. Do they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, this has been a day full of ordeals. These are first world problems. That's why I'm not like super upset about everything, because things could be a lot worse. I could have pneumonia again. That was terrible. See, she was like, "Oh, I don't care. You had pneumonia. It didn't affect me." I was pretty sick. It was bad.
He's very puny. Puny.
Look, I was so worried about having pneumonia that I slept in the living room and wore a mask around you and Corbin. That says a lot. Because those masks suck. I've got to wear one all day long. At the retail establishment I work at.
Y'all won't get that joke, but it's funny to us.
No, you won't get the joke. I really want to come over here and fly.
No, it's blocked.
I can still come over here and fly.
No, it's blocked.
I can get in.
It's blocked.
It's not blocked in the
That is
sky.
blocked.
It's not a sky block.
If that's blocked, that means you can't do anything around it.
There's people that park around it all the time.
No. False statement.
Fake news. China.
China.
Big, stop. You're going to make me really wreck.
Only if you act like that. You could have just been like, stop, babe.
You kind of sounded like Scott. Stop, babe. Oh, I mean, I'm calling him Scott because I want to protect his identity. Yeah. I don't think we have anything left to argue about right now.
No.
So, I would like to remind you all
Like, share, and subscribe.
to like, share,
Share.
and subscribe to the Rift Army. My wife is even in the Rift Army.
Whoop whoop.
Okay, now you're out of the Rift Army. I'm down to 219 subscribers. So 220 subscribers. I never thought I would actually... I'm almost a quarter of the way to getting paid like $5 a month, maybe. Yeah, it's not. So, like, when I say I want to get paid for this, like, it's not anything significant. I doubt I'll ever get 1 million subscribers and start getting paid to where I don't have to actually work anymore. Well, not work. Look, I will make you a promise. If I get 1 million subscribers, or if I start getting paid for this and I can quit my regular job, I will do it and make videos every single day for all of you guys.
And we will not be married anymore.
Why?
Because you'll be spending all your time on videos.
So,
making them,
So-
editing them.
So, if I can work for 2 or 3 hours a day and make a few $1,000 a month, like let's say $5,000 or $6,000 a month, you would rather me work a 9-to-5 job where I get paid $2,000 a month as opposed to making that much money.
No,
Okay, well then shut your pie hole.
but I'm saying you could hire somebody to edit.
I probably could, but why? When I can edit.
To spend more time with me. You would have a side job.
you-
just
you are-
working away from me.
You are so crappy at math if you can't figure that one out.
What?
I'm away for like 8-9 hours a day right now. Probably 9
No,
and a half
I
to
get
10.
what you were saying.
Okay. Then what the problem is? What the problem
Maybe
is?
I don't want you at home that much.
Fine, I
Ever
won't.
think of that?
Fine, I won't be at
Huh?
home.
Huh?
But don't you worry? Don't you wonder about my happiness? No,
Yes, and you're happy with me and Corbin.
it's not enough. I mean, like in my professional life, I'm gonna put quotes around
Really?
professional life.
Really? I'm a part of your professional
No,
life?
I said I'm talking about my professional life. You used to be part of my professional life. You won't get that either. Actually, they might. I think I
Some will,
mentioned
yeah.
it. Yeah. Anyway, I've got about a minute left before I actually run out of film. Before I run out of space on my phone. Sorry, I come from the old school
Film.
where you actually use film.
Film.
China.
China.
So what she actually meant to say is yes, John, I would love that if that happened. 220
That was not. You gotta blur that out.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm not blurring.
I don't know what happened.
I'm not blurring anything out.
I feel violated. Right?
How would the police report look on? Anyway, I'm
He
not.
stuck his fingers on my mouth.
No, I'm saying he violated my mouth with his finger.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Anyway,
Ew.
220.
Suspect.
Okay, stop. I'm running out of time. 220 subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing and watching. I love you all in the Rift Army. I'm the Rifter.
I'm Mrs. the Rifter.
Corby Rifter's not here, but I'm sure he loves you guys too.
He would do this if he was here.
So, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Say yes.
No.